Now the second application is this up to you to following the phone or the car and the computer or the laptop or the phone or anything. The application name is real-time GPS tracker. I add the link for you under the video too. We install it, we enable GPS, we activate it, and we go back by the application to make an account in it. Sorry for the noise, it's not me. Right, we press start and ask me if I have to make an account. This is exactly what happened to you. I install the application and I make video and I install it. This is exactly what happened to you if you install it. So yes, it don't have, just you have to use a username, special username for you. You don't have to use any email address, you have to use nothing. Just make, I added 2011, just something in my mind, and I sorry, just not to put the password. Right, and register now. Register the, all right, everything ready now. Registering is successful. Registering successful. Right, now we go back by the application to activate it, just to check to find out in the laptop to see if it give me exactly the location or not. Now if we miss a car or we miss the phone, we can find it in two ways. We can find it in SMS way and we can find it in the GPS way. So if the phone just have a signal or just have a GPS, that's enough. Right, the second application we installed is, the name for it is Located Drive. Open it. I add the link for you under the video. Install. Your account. Okay, continue. Escape. Accept. Here we go. We wait. Now we get the app. This is it. Locate the drive. Open it. SMS key. What the SMS key? This is the message when you send it for the phone send the location for you, and the phone in this time just needed to have a signal. Don't need to have internet and don't need to have a GPS active, because it uses SMS active, SMS location. This SMS location, if you want to understand what is it, I will add a video maybe tomorrow or today. I will add a video to show you how you can know, how you can find the location just an SMS without internet and without GPS. Right, here we write the SMS location like any SMS keyword, like a password, some message when you send it. We write ttpro4u. right, start. That all. Send location. Open contacts for me. We don't do that. Right, now sorry, let me go back. Now we keep this application open and we keep this one open too. Where is it? I add a lot of up to find the exact good application you can use it for this thing, and the real-time GPS track. We active this one too. Start active. Enable GPS action. Activated. No, start buoy. Right. Tracking server started. Now you can install this one in the car, and you have to do nothing, just to put it in the car. Like I show you the video how you can install this thing, and you follow it. You can watch it if you have a laptop, if you have a smartphone, or if you have anything. If you have a nothing, just to kind of send the SMS for you, and this phone is receive a message for you, send a message for you to tell you where is it exactly in the SMS location. This is if the phone in some area it have a no GPS. You know, if you go like inside some building or something, you can get a GPS. You can't, because the GPS is not rich inside, but the signal it will reach inside, so you can get the location. This is the smart thing we can do. So here we go by next video. Right, now we reach for the hardware way. First thing I do it, I be sure, because I disconnect the phone, so I activate the application again, the location one, because the SMS one is working. This one is just not right. I add the username and the password, and everything is ready. I keep the all up working, the SMS one and the GPS one. Now both of them is working. Right, starts. Sorry. Right, is active now. That's correct. Let me show you how you install this thing in the car. What we need. This is the battery for the car. You say this is the car battery, and tip the adapter. This is the car gate or charger, car charger. Everybody you know it. You can find it in any phone. This is the cable. I use it a small one, and I tight it. I put a tip in it just to make it stronger, and a 2-wire, because I want to link the chargers with to keep the phone charging always. So this thing, you don't spoil the phone, no worry. Now there we go. First thing, we start make the I can't see because the light just not switch. I have to switch off the light because I see just here. I try just to can link it, because I have to link the right. Now I start organize it. I start organize to tie the wire between the battery and the car kit or the car charger. Just I want it longer. The part I want it longer, because this is the video I will show you just in this battery. Like, you can open your mind and make a different way in the above the car. You can, if you want, you can link it with the battery. If you can link it with the alarm. You can link it anyway. You can put the device we're gonna make it now, or the idea we're gonna make it. Just simple idea. So here, that's all what we do. We just organize it. Don't think I pay for this phone. Here you see, this is how I have to tight it. You can see this thing. I want to make a more. The phone, this blue phone, I think I pay for it like 100. That's all. So that's all what I pay. And the cable with the car gate, the car charger, and this thing, all this thing I pay out around $50. So I make it in 150. And usually I have it already. I go by the phone place and I take the car charger for $25, and I get the cable for around same thing. And I buy a user phone in the car, I buy a user phone in the internet like 100. I pay 100 for it, and that's all. So now I link this one. This is the negative, and we have the positive. Right, this is the positive, just because you have to know how you have to link it in the car. This is the hard way part, but everything is simple, everything is easy, and you can do it. And I don't have to pay 1,000 to make a GPS system. I think he's tighten. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to pay 1,000 for this thing. You can make this thing alone in the home, and you add it in your car, and that's all. And then everybody careful to his girlfriend, don't add it in his car, following him. And same thing for the guys, and same thing for the girls, right? Now let me put a tape just to be sure everything good. Right, and I'm sorry I don't have a videos, because serious I don't have a time. I have a lot of things how we organize it, but how we have a nice ideas and this thing. But the problem, I don't have a time. I'm working most time, but I try to be organized this time. Now, right, this one is the positive. Right, you can see that exactly. This one is supposed to be here, right? The top one, it's in the positive, and the next one is the negative. This is the important thing. No, sorry, this is the other one. This is the positive one. Yes, this is the top one. Sorry. So this is the top one. It have to be the negative, and the second one sorry, the positive, and the second one is negative. You can see the charger light is working. When I link it, you can see the charger light is working. That means everything correct, right? Then same thing, organize it to link it. Yes, let me organize this thing to see. I add a gloves because I walk in, I have too much cuts in my hand, so that's all. I say, use a gloves and these things. It's okay, right? I stop the video and I organize it and play again. Now, this is how it have to link in here. Just I show you. This is not exactly how it is, because I told you can link it with the alarm. You can take a line impact. You can link it with the wire came from the battery for anywhere, for the switch inside the car, anywhere. And now you can see the light is working. That means if I plug it, and I use a battery. Sorry, the cable, the line. Oh, I don't see it just now. Oh, the second one, this one, right? You can see the phone charging. Oh gosh, not here, because there, yes. So then that line, just you can see when I organize it, this one, just when I link it good, the charger start working. So we have everything correct just here, because this video is just to you see. If I install a one, if I organize a one for the car, I will show you. But to now, just I make the idea and I make the things, and second time I don't have to add a video because everybody know now how it is. But I will make a one for the car, but I have to open it right. This the same thing, the same from there, right? From that way, I have to link it good. This one I have to link it good. That all. This is everything working. It's charging, and now you have everything. Just you have to put all this thing in a box, and you have a 2-line, link it with the battery, and that's all. That's all. Everything is ready. That's all. Like how the GPS system working. Let me talk how the GPS working. The signal came by the phone, and the phone send it for the server. Then we have a two-way, one in the SMS and one the GPS. The GPS one, to find it, you have to go by this website. Open this website. Just when you open it, you can see now it's asked me it's registered already, because I log out. Just what you can, it asks you just for username and password. Just the username and password we make it. Don't need any email, don't need any form. When you log in, it gives you exactly the location. This is my location. Yes, I am in Chagonas. True. It catch me. And it's have something nice. When you put the mouse in the location, it gives you all information. Like give you the last time it sent the location for you before 15 seconds, 17 seconds. This is where you are. The battery have 49%, and it go down because true I don't plug it for charge. It gives you a lot of information just when you put the mouse in the point, your location. So then it's simple thing. Like how GPS working. Sorry, the voice cut before. This is the car. It have the GPS truck or the GPS system. The GPS get the signal and get the location in the GPS, and after that send it for the server, and then after that the server send it for your phone or send it for the website we use it now for your laptop or this thing. I make the picture, I make the map satellite, and I find it get exactly my location. So I had the location, but